What's up, guys? This is Brandon here from B&E Outdoors, and for today's Gear Review Monday, we are going to be reviewing the pistol gun safe, or the more professional name, the Gunvault MV500-STD Microvault pistol gun safe, which is a mouthful. So here it is right here. I was able to get this off of Amazon for $78 exact, but after taxes and all that, if you're not a Prime member, it will probably go up to $85 or so. So it's decently priced, I will say that. Who is this for? If you are a person who may be tight on money, you're living in an apartment or somewhere, you don't want to invest in putting a safe in, like an actual, stand-up safe with the door to it and all that, this is what you would need. And normally they say this is for firearms, but also people tend to use it for jewelry or just valuables, social security cards or anything that you don't want people to get their hands on can go in this safe. So note that this is a multi-purpose safe right here, but I will be specifically reviewing it for firearms. My personal opinion on this safe, just looking at it for the first topic, it looks really nice. It looks well crafted. It does not, however, look like it's metal or any type of steel or any type of just metallic feature. It doesn't look like it has any of that. The only metallic feature I think that's on this is right here, which is where you can get your key into, that it will provide. But otherwise than that, the way it feels, it doesn't feel like a metal, as I've said. Neither does it look like it, but it definitely is in between that hard plastic and steel. So it's not necessarily full metallic, but it definitely does have that hard quality to it. Childproof, I do believe it's childproof. And if you want me to test here, if I was a kid and to come up to this beautiful safe here and try to get into it, just wiggling it a couple of times, I'm gonna, make sure I'm doing this hard enough. Doesn't feel like it will open at all, so it does seem like it will hold up for a child, for sure, because this is what this is for, not unless you have an actual safe. If you just need something to keep, one of your firearms in that you carry, or, you need to be accessible on your nightstand, or if you want to hide it or so, this is what this is for. So, I do feel like if a kid was to walk upon this and try to touch this, they couldn't get into it, because, like I said, it's all about safety. And I just want you guys to know this firearm has been checked here before we even got into this video. So let me try to lock it. And there's nothing in the chamber, neither in the magazine area, and there's nothing in this magazine as well. So I might tend to slide this in here or so. So just letting you know, this is completely safe. Getting into how it operates. You operate it by simply putting in your passcode here, or your pattern as they say, into this machine that you will program it when you buy it. So for me, my video passcode here that I'm doing for you guys will be, and that is how you get into it. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but up here there's a sticker here that says never store a loaded gun. And back to what I was saying about it not being metallic, I think the only reason why they say that is because this is not able to stop a bullet. So say if you were to have a bullet chambered in here and it goes off by accident, if someone drops it or so, I don't think it's gonna be blocked by this right here. So definitely I think that's why they put it there, and it's definitely informative for them to put that in there. So they say not to store a loaded firearm in here. To me, I think loaded is having it chambered. So I do feel that it will be okay if you have your clip in here with your bullets in there or so, and just have it set in here, because if there's nothing in the chamber, it's not going to go off. So I think you can do that as far as it being loaded, but definitely not chambered. So the looking at it here, it does have a foam lining to it. This is the same, feels like the same material that you would get at a out of your gun boxes and stuff like that you buy guns in. So it does have a nice foam to it. I feel like if you put your weapon in here, it will keep your weapon looking exactly the same way that you put it in. And because it is vacuum seal type safe, it will keep everything clean in there. No dust will form in there or anything of that. So as far as protecting whatever you do place in here, it will do the job and also keep it in its condition. As you can see with this firearm being in here, this is a 1911. If many of you guys do not know, I would hope you know. a 1911 is a pretty decent big pistol, but it's still not big enough to say it's entirely big. So I will say that this is a small space that you get. So, you know, here I have my gun. I could probably put one more magazine in here, or maybe a, you know, pistol holder or anything little that I want to put in here. I can put little stuff in here, but you can't put anything too crazy in here. So again, that's why they say it's, you know, either just for a pistol or one pistol, and maybe any other accessories you'll like to put in here. So as far as the space wise, it doesn't give you a lot of space. Facts on this material right here in this product. I got this on Amazon again for $78 or $85 after tax. Dimensions wise, the exterior dimensions are 11 inches by 8.5 inches by 2 1/4 inches. And the interior dimensions, which are it's right here, is supposedly 10 3/4 inches by 6.5 inches by 2 inches. So that is the dimensions of this pistol safe. I don't know if any of you guys will understand that, but you know, fact-wise, this is what the dimensions are for this product. It does weigh 4 pounds, which is not heavy at all, so it definitely can be moved around pretty easily without a hassle. It has a 20 gauge steel exterior construction, so in fact it is made out of steel. So that's something interesting that I have learned today. Doesn't necessarily feel like it though, so that's actually really surprising. The foam, like I said, inside is a foam lining. It also is for a firearm and valuables that you want to add to it, and it does not include a battery, so you have to buy a battery for this. According to the facts, it does a 9-volt battery, so if you guys know what that is, then go for it. And used, you can only get this for about $2 more or so, so it's better to just buy this brand new. Of course, you don't want this to have been tampered with and buy this. Just looking at this, I have to say this is a great product. I would recommend you buying this just to keep that one firearm that you would like to keep in here. But again, you know, if you have more than one firearm and you're becoming a collector or so, you might want to go ahead and invest to buying a safe because, you know, as I've said before, you know, you need to invest into yourself and, you know, purchase wisely. So if you know you're going to be getting more than one firearm, you will need to go buy more of a size safe. So this right here is the pistol gun safe right here by Gunvault.com. Again, showing you how it operates. I don't necessarily know off the top of my head how to program this. If I did, I would show you. But you can definitely go find a YouTube video on how to, you know, reprogram this. I will put one in the description below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this Gunvault right here. And stick tuned to the next 2 days of videos that we're going to start uploading. Announcement of that is going to be Tip Tuesday and FAQ Wednesday. So hope you guys are excited for that, and make sure I put this in here. And thank you guys for watching.